Eskom, load shedding. And the South African government feel like the absolute clowns they are. Buckle up, because this is going to sting worse than a power surge through a wet socket. Eskom, you pathetic. Excuse for a power company. Calling you a utility is like calling a broken toaster a chef. You've turned South Africa into the world's biggest candlelit vigil, stumbling around with your ancient coal plants like a drunk uncle who swears he can still dance. Your load shedding schedules are about as useful as a paper. Umbrella in a thunderstorm, random, unreliable, and leaving everyone soaked in frustration. You've got billions in bailouts, yet your brightest idea is plunging us into darkness to save the grid. Save it from what? Your own incompetence? You're not a power provider. You're a national embarrassment, fumbling the ball so hard even the Springboks couldn't recover it. Load shedding. You're the dumbest sequel nobody asked for. Eskom's brain-dead baby that keeps coming back to ruin our lives. Like a horror movie villain with no script. Stage 6? Stage 8? What's next? Stage infinity, where we just live in caves and call it progress. You've turned South Africans into survivalist wizards, braying by headlamp, charging phones in cars, and timing showers like it's a military opening, all because you can't keep the lights on. You're not a solution to anything. You're a slap in the face. A daily reminder that we're stuck with a system so broken, it's basically performance art. Enjoy your starring role as the country's most hated inconvenience. You flickering fool. And the South African government, oh, you pack of bumbling buffoons. You make a circus look organized. Cyril Ramaphosa's out there swinging promises. Like he's Tarzan on those electrical cables. But all we get is hot air and a dead grid. You've poured cash into Eskom like it's a bottomless pit. Yet the only thing you've generated is excuses thicker than a Joburg traffic jam. ANC cadres arguing over coal or solar while the country sits in the dark. Brilliant. Truly a masterstroke of idiocy. You declare states of disaster like it's a flex. But the real disaster is your leadership. Spineless, clueless, and so out of touch you'd need a telescope to see reality. You're not running a country. You're hosting a clown convention. And the only power you've got is the power to make us laugh at your stupidity. Together, you three stooges have turned South Africa into a global punchline. Eskom's the dimwit who can't find the switch. Load shedding's the prank that's gone too far. And the government's the ringmaster. Too busy counting cash to notice. The tent's on fire. You're fools, plain and simple, tripping over your own incompetence while we're left to pick up the pieces. Keep twiddling your thumbs and cashing your checks. History's already writing you as the idiots who couldn't keep the lights on.